What is going on, you guys? My name is SpideyDico64, and welcome back to yet another NASCAR 164 scale diecast review. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first 2025 NASCAR diecast review Cup Series edition. Holy crap! Yeah, we're finally here to have a look at a 2025 diecast, but this is not a race win. Mind you, this rather instead is a diecast and a brand that has been... Listen, this brand has been away from NASCAR for far too damn long, and now it's back in the sport. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead here and have a look at Connor Zilich's number 87 Red Bull 2025 Chevrolet. So let's go ahead and just get into it. For starters, let's have a look here at the packaging. This is the new generic packaging we have for 2025. Of course, you can see there it says NASCAR Cup Series 2025. Trackhouse. Connor Zilisch, ages 6 and up. You got the Action Racing Collectibles logo right there, and not much else really to mention. So essentially, yeah, we're going to go ahead and have a look here at this Connor Zilisch diecast. His first of what I imagine will be many Cup Series starts that he will make. But wow, folks, look at that. A Red Bull diecast in the year 2025. If you would have told a NASCAR fan that, hey, Red Bull is going to come back in the sports zone, they would have not believed you. And also, a kudos to Red Bull for letting this diecast get made. They are pretty much, they don't really care about their diecast getting made or not. I mean, it is just really damn cool to see Red Bull, a pretty big iconic brand in the world and also in racing, come back to NASCAR. And obviously, of course, they paired up with Connor Zilisch, and they've been with Shane Van Gisbergen. And Van Gisbergen, as of the time of recording this video, was the recent Cup Series winner at Sonoma, and he won in the Red Bull car. So really cool to see that. But wow, look at this, man. It's just so damn cool to get these Red Bull cars back into the sport. Wow. So this is so damn cool, guys. I don't think I've ever been this hyped up for a diecast in a good long while. You know, I get excited every time, you know, I get a diecast in general, but it's just like, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. So cool, man. So cool! This is so freaking cool, dude. Okay, but anyways, though, continue my excitement. So far, at least this season, Connor Zilisch has driven this car 3 times this year. He ran this at COTA, and then he also ran this at the Coca-Cola 600, and also at, I believe, Atlanta, which he finished 11th in that race. And I do imagine that we're going to see this car once again, but except instead of the 87, it'll probably most likely will be the 99, since he's probably going to be replacing Daniel Suarez, which, yeah, in all honesty, Trackhouse made the correct decision to maybe probably do that. Now, it's not official yet, but let's be honest, that's probably what's going to happen here. So, yeah. But anyways, though, let's go ahead here and have a look at the sponsors here real quick. So, on the windshield banner, it says Chevrolet and it says Zilisch. On the hood, you got Red Bull. You got the 2 bulls attacking each other, and you got that sun logo right there in the back. WeatherTech.com, number 87, Sonunco. The new Trackhouse logo right there. Sonunco, you got a black splitter right there. Goodyear tires, NASCAR Cup Series 87 with that chrome-plated trim. You got the bull on the side. Look at that big old bull. Big old bull. And then you got Connor Zilisch's name on the name rail, 87. Gives you wings right there. Zilisch. And you really don't have... One of the few things about this car that I know a lot of fans will see is that there's not that much contingency sponsors on this car. I mean, essentially, unironically, it kind of looks a little bit like a test car. But what's funny is that this car did run in real life. It did run like this, as you can see. but they just really, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like a Red Bull thing and they didn't want the contingencies to ruin with their design, but even without it, it still looks pretty cool, but not much contingencies. But you do say, this is down there, yeah, red, it says gives you wings with the 2 Red Bull logos, and then it says on the back, gives you wings right there. Yeah, this is actually one of the first few times we have one of the spoiler sponsorship placements. Got Quaker State, 87, Chevrolet. And the gas cap right here says gives you wings right there. So there you go. That's pretty much it. Yeah, kind of a bit of a short diecast review, not gonna lie. But it's funny because we have now reviewed not one, but the first 2 diecasts we reviewed are 2 Connor Zilisch diecasts. Here's the Xfinity race win, which I did a review back months ago. And I will probably have another Zilisch diecast to review here. That will probably be a part of the next Xfinity batch video. But overall, what a really cool diecast right here, though. Now, this might not be everybody's cup of tea, since this car, I mean, it is pretty, I mean, it pretty much is just a straight-up Red Bull car. I know maybe some fans, like the shade of blue, I know for some is not that great looking. Maybe some fans would prefer a brighter blue, kind of like the color of the actual Red Bull can, but yeah, but not gonna lie, I've been drinking a lot more Red Bull now than my normal Celsius stuff, so yeah, but really just damn cool to see Red Bull actually allow Lionel to make their diecast. Unlike a certain energy drink brand that sponsors you know who, but we won't mention them. But anyhow, anyways, though, that's really gonna do it for this video, guys. That's gonna conclude it. But yeah, so pretty cool diecast right here. I recommend you get this quick as you can. Get it wherever they sell this. Circle B, spoiler diecast, whatever not have you. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see all of you in the next video.